Well, good evening. I'm Rick Dancer. Welcome to Get Real with Rick Dancer. Tonight, we are at Catwalk for a Cause. This is an old event, but a new event. And we'll explain that in a little bit. It used to be a high heels event for the March of Dimes. Now it's an event to help support the Boys and Girls Club here in Eugene. And tonight, a bunch of different folks in the community. This is like a really hot event. And one of the models is Dave Kammerer with Summit Funding.
Yours truly. Oh,
you've never done this before.
Oh, I model all the time.
No, you don't. You model better.
Yes, it's my first time.
He models good behavior, but he doesn't model on a regular basis. So, oh yeah, I can tag you right there, Dave. I'm going to tag you. So, how did you get involved in this?
Somebody asked me to help with Boys and Girls Club, and I said yes.
And are you nervous?
About the modeling? No.
Are you nervous? Are you nervous about being in front of all those people that are going to fill these seats?
Well, I was eliminated from the bathing suit competition, so I'm okay now.
Oh, they won't let you do this. And I loaned him a Speedo and everything.
Yeah, they said no Speedos for men.
No Speedos for men? Oh my gosh, that's terrible.
We're good. It's okay.
So this is kind of up your line when you love doing stuff for the community and people like this.
Of course. I mean, we're gonna have a great time, and this is a big fundraiser. And what's neat about this is what used to be known as the I think high heels for high hopes or something. Yeah, I believe.
And they decided because Dave looked really bad in high heels, they changed the name.
Right. Well, no. Here's the problem. They don't have 6-inch heels in my shoe size. So we had to change it to guy stuff.
Yeah. So they have. I think it's 11 guys. In fact, come here. Let's go find out. You can ask some questions here. Hold on. I'm going to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
Hey, please interrupt.
So, you are.
I'm Amy Newport.
And you're like the main woman behind this event. There's like a few of you, right?
It is. We are some amazing catwalk. We've been calling ourselves the Cats. Women that have put this on.
The cat women.
Yeah,
that's a good idea. Yeah, and there's no litter here.
No.
No litter boxes.
No litter boxes.
So tell people kind of what this event's going to be. What goes on here?
Okay, so this is...
I'm going to get you this way because the lighting's going to be better.
Perfect.
And I want us to look good. And there's Dave right behind us.
There he is. So this is actually Kendall's 8th year doing this. It formerly was known as High Heels for High Hopes. This is now a signature Kendall event that is benefiting Boys and Girls Club. So we have 10 women and 11 men that are kind of a battle of the sexes. See who can raise the most.
Did you hear that? It's a battle of the sexes.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a battle of the sexes.
I didn't
and
realize
then
you put that up there.
Oh, and then there's like a top
I like
model.
competition.
I know he does. He's almost as bad as I am.
He's really bad. He was threatening our one group.
But
I need money.
The good thing about this is the more competitive, the kids win. So
Yes, that is the best.
that's why they're all doing this. So they have each pledged to raise a minimum of $2,500. But like I said, they're competing to win the top model award.
And we're way over that.
Yes.
Yeah. So can we tell?
Yeah.
So you guys, how much do you want to make tonight?
Okay, so our goal tonight is to make at least $100,000. The doors don't open for where we at time wise.
It's 5.
5. So we still have an hour and a half. An hour-ish, and we are over $90,000, and the doors haven't even opened.
But she just read it.
Did she? Did she share?
Where is she? She said it was 100.
I wouldn't be surprised if we were there, because we've been watching it just ching 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 all day.
So you guys, we're not doing this to promote the event so you can come, because it's already sold out.
Yeah,
and it sells out fast, doesn't it?
Yes, yeah. We're just trying to figure out how we could squeeze some more bodies and not get in trouble with the fire marshal.
Yeah, there's that little problem, isn't it? You could take it out in the garage.
Yeah, that's true.
It could give it that grunge kind of thing. You know what I mean? You can kind of do
closed circuit remote.
Yeah.
Right?
So you guys have different. What are the guys and the women? There's different categories. There's 4 different categories.
So there's you're talking about their looks tonight?
Yeah.
Okay, so they have 3 looks. All the models have local retailers have signed up to dress them, so they'll be modeling their clothes. There's Dress for Success. That's their first look. Then the second look, and this is what I love personally the most, aside from obviously it's Boys and Girls Club, but we have brought the kiddos into this. So they got to be part of the photo shoot, and they are going to be modeling tonight with their role model and sharing out either their hobby or coordinating with their buddy. And so that's just want to have fun, and then we do a night on the town, and that's where we kind of end the night, and we'll announce the final dollars raised.
So do you know how much you've raised so far?
No, but it's a lot.
A lot.
It is a lot.
A bunch of thousands and thousands and thousands. So you guys, I want to find out a little bit more about the Boys and Girls Club. Come here, Dave. So this is our man. You are?
My name is Aaron Hack, and I'm the CEO of the Boys and Girls Club.
So Aaron and I were talking before all this got started. God, come on, Light. Get that down. There we go. There. So Boys and Girls Club, like any other nonprofit, is always struggling to find money and funding. And so March of Dimes disbands here, leaves. This High Heels for Hopes event is popular, so they want to make it something different. They come up with Catwalk for a Cause. And then they come to you and say, hey, how would you like to have $100,000? We'll do everything. All you have to do is show up in a velour coat, and you get the money.
Yeah, that's basically how it went. So
how do I find them?
Right, absolutely. I've never seen or heard of anything like that before, so we're very blessed.
So, because you're watching, you're kind of
absolutely
seeing what they do because this is successful.
Absolutely,
it has to make you feel like a little bit like, wow, who was the right person? Who did I connect with?
Right.
And maybe it's just because of what you do with Boys and Girls.
It's possible, but what I've really known since I got here about 3 years ago is that this community just helps support kids, and it has been, I don't know any other word but overwhelming, the response that we get when we need something. And so this community's been great.
What do you guys do? Just in a nutshell, for people that don't really know, what does the Boys and Girls Club do for kids?
So we're mainly an after-school program for kids 6 to 18 years old, and really pride ourselves on empowering them. So they get to choose the different activities and programs that they get to sign up for. So it's a safe place where we've got a teen center, a tech lab, a gymnasium, a games room where they can shoot pool. We've got a learning center where they can get all their homework done. So a variety of different programs, and all of those programs are free of charge. And the reason that we're able to do that is because of auction events like this.
So this, I mean, with all that's going on in our culture right now with kids and what a great asset. I mean, people want something positive they can do.
Absolutely.
We've had a number of really bad incidents with children around here lately, and there's a place they can connect and find that. You're a piece of the puzzle.
Absolutely.
I think people are looking for things like that. Is there transportation for kids? Brandy Smith wants to know.
So there is and there isn't. So we're still working on that right now. Cesar Chavez and Adams are the only two schools that we get transportation from. So we actually take a walking bus. Two of my staff members go over to Adams every day and pick up about 40 kids. So Chavez and Adams are the only two schools right now.
Hey, Tony.
And then how about...
Okay, so are you a model?
That's right. They're already booked them.
Guys, this is Tony. And I was thinking, he's a what? So you're like a model wannabe?
I was, yeah.
And so you couldn't even get in because there's a waiting list for models for this thing.
That's what I found out.
So who are you going to model for?
I wasn't sure yet.
So you were just like offering your services?
Of course.
And
I wanted anything for kids. It's great.
That's a great. Well, they told me. I asked them. I said, well, I didn't ask to do this. They just said, we have a waiting list for next year. So did you get on the list?
Not yet.
You probably need to do that.
Yes.
Do you have connections?
Yes.
Oh.
Good connections.
Okay. You're what? 2018. So is it mainly Eugene schools? Is it mainly Eugene schools?
Yes, right now. And I make no promises, but that's what we're trying to do is expand. I didn't come 3,300 miles out here from South Florida to just have one Boys and Girls Club.
So what can people do to help out and get involved in that?
Absolutely. So there's a lot of volunteering opportunities if you want to be a mentor to our kids. Heck, if you just want to come in and volunteer and play some dodgeball or shoot a game of pool, help them with their homework. Obviously, we can always, take monetary donations as well, but I just love people to give their time. We just want more positive people in our facility. They're going to help these kids make the right decisions when we're not around.
She's asking if they need dresses next year. You know what, Jocelyn? He doesn't really know. We're a couple of men. Dave's another guy. He doesn't know, but I bet if you... Here, let me show you. Here's 3 very novice guys. All we know is he's putting on the clothes that they tell him to put on. He's here because he's going, I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to be here. So Jocelyn, you should get a hold of the folks involved after tonight, after this is over, If you're making clothes or you have accessories, you have clients that are actually clothing people. So yeah, get them connected, because I have a feeling if you guys reached 100,000 by right now and we're not even open yet next year, I think we need a bigger facility.
I think so.
Like a larger.
Amy Newport's the person to talk to about the dress. Right?
Amy Newport?
Yep.
So how did they get you involved? They just called you, or did you know?
She's friends with somebody I know, and I've given them money before, so.
So they said, Dave, come on in.
I think that I drew the short straw, but I'm like, it's fun.
You seem like you're kind of nervous, Dave.
No, I'm fine.
You're fine.
Keep working me. It's all right.
So you met your kid, right?
We did pictures with him a while back. Yeah, he's a really sweet kid.
So you guys walk out here. So they meet. What they're going to do is Dave will walk out by himself, right, on some outfits, and then with one outfit they're going to walk out with one of the kids from the Boys and Girls Club.
The word outfit just drives me crazy.
Outfit?
Yes.
What do you call it if it's not an outfit? Oh, look at everybody's arriving now. You call it a suit, but you have different outfits. They're not all suits.
Apparently they're outfits. So yes, I have 3 different outfits.
Here comes your competition. We better check it out and see. Oh no, you way better than that, Dave. No, you're way better than that. Somebody cuts your hair, you know?
The competition isn't the outfits, it's the fundraising.
But
we're racing to see who can raise the most money. That's where I'm competing.
That's where you're competing, the money thing?
Yes.
So do you have people coming in here going to put money in your shirt?
I do. I don't know about my shirt, but they'll be raising their paddle for Boys
because
and Girls Club.
Can they do that?
Absolutely. We have a silent auction going on. There's all sorts of things.
Okay, so let me show you this out. So I didn't know they could do that. So they can, when they walk out, if they like their outfit. So here's the silent auction, you guys. Also, outside we've got beer and food. And then over in the corners, Heritage Distillery is going to be here too, and you guys can have mixed drinks made and stuff like that. So that's the cool part of it. So everybody's walking in here. Dave, you got to get your golf clubs for your sport.
I can work that out.
Huh?
Yes. Not really my sport.
Very cool. It is very cool.
I'd have some that had long pants.
You had to have something that had long pants. And he was going to do his skiing outfit, but his wife thought that might be.
They shot that down. The boots didn't work.
The boots didn't. He didn't have the right. Oh, Dave, you didn't have the right
strut down
boots.
a runway with.
With ski boots. Yeah, and they're trying to keep people from
little clunky
falling off. I would love to have a picture of you doing this. They'll get a picture of you.
Well, stick around. There'll be something for you.
Ellen Stokes, watch this. Oh, she's telling people to watch it. Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, okay. So again, you guys, this does start at 6 o'clock, or actually 5:30. I think is when people can come in.
It's a great event. It's fun. It's not just a fundraiser, but it's a fun fundraiser.
Well, it obviously is, because it is sold out, and so you can't get in this year.
There's more people that want in than we can get in here.
Right, Dave was having
by quite a bit.
So if this sounds good, I would get online in the next few weeks and get in there and try to get your name in, so you can get into it next year and get something going on. So Dave, thanks for sponsoring the show. Thanks for doing what you do. You love being involved with the community. You have a lot of different places you're always kind of doing something different, you know? I like that about you.
It's almost always focused on families and kids and education around arts. That's pretty much it.
Especially the arts.
Yeah.
Very much Eugene
the
Symphony.
Kids for sure. Children learning, having fun, keeping them engaged in something so they have a future that they're happy about.
Yeah. All right, you guys, I'm Jocelyn No. That's why we're doing this, to just kind of preclude it and let people know what's going on. Tomorrow we're going to be in Springfield at a guy who makes leather works, and he called me and said, Rick, I want to do a show. Can we do that? How much? And I said, yeah. And then you guys, David, I'll tell you this.
One free belt for Rick.
So no. I stopped doing that. But I've got to tell you about a new thing so people can know about this. We're going to do on the 23rd of March, we're going to do Explore Florence. So here's how it's going to work. So I've already got 6 clients down there lined up, and we're going to go down and stay the night on the 22nd at the Hesita Lighthouse overnight and do a live
the haunted lighthouse.
Yeah, the haunted lighthouse. We're going to do a
nice
night shot there. Then the next morning we're going to get up, do their breakfast live. Then we're going to shut down the live, drive to the Sea Lion Caves, do another live, shut down the live, drive to C&M Stables, do another live. Then we're going to go into town and we're going to go to Homegrown, and we're going to go to restaurants and talk to the chamber about what's going on. 10 shows in one day. But they're going to be 5-minute shows, just short little shows. So you guys,
Dancer marathon.
It's like a marathon. My wife goes, "You were going to be so tired," but we're thinking it's going to be really fun. Already got a call from Lincoln City and Brookings. They want to do the same thing, so I think we're on to something kind of cool and new. So that'll be coming up. Dave, thanks again. Have fun tonight. And you guys, again, I would invite you to come in, but all those seats they're taken. They're full, and the Boys and Girls Club has already reached their $100,000 goal. So everything on top of this is just gravy. So
more the merrier. Let's make it happen.
Yeah, so that's what Eugene is. But Dave still needs to win, so you guys still need to come in and up his. So women and men models both, and that's what's going on this evening. So
thank you to everybody.
So have a good time. Thanks, David. I'll see you soon. Bye, you guys.